You guys ready?
Mhm.
Whenever you are.
Alright, patch 9.10 notes. I think it's gonna come on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. First up, Yumi. I didn't see any shit about Yumi yet. Did you either of you guys see anything?
Well,
Yes.
Yumi's not out.
Yeah, I know, but the champion like gameplay's out.
Hmm.
Alright. Tell
I
me
feel
what
like
do you think about Yumi? Because I have no idea what she does.
I
I
saw a
think
lot of. Boy, you go first.
you already started. Go.
I saw a lot of Korean streamers play Yumi.
Uh-huh.
Then, uh, they all say like the early beginning, Yumi's a really shitty champion because she's practically leaving the 80 carry all by himself. So pretty much tanking all the damage, dealing the damage. It's all on the 80 carry. So as an 80 carry, you might not like it, but at the end game, Yumi's passive, like giving AP and 80 to the person you're attached to, it's actually insane. If you get max items, you could give up to 2 to 300 AP or 280.
Wait,
So
it scales off your items?
Yep,
it's
your items, and you also get AP according to their link. So if you link to a Veigar, you could get up to 300 to 400 AP.
yes.
Wait, it's a 1-to-1
And then,
ratio?
oh, the thing is, you don't need boots, so you get another item slot.
Dang. Alright. More on that later, because I don't know, can't really discuss a champion that hasn't come out yet. Brand, E damage increased late, ratio increased. E magic damage 70 to 150 to 70 to 170. Before it was plus 0.35 AP, now it's plus 0.45 AP.
So that's a lot of
I
buffs.
I think that Brand is not really a champion in a good spot right now. And
Why so?
have you seen a Brand lately?
No.
Because mid lane champions right now are all about sustain and control.
Okay.
And Brand's more for the AoE team fighting.
Yeah, and Brand's
Which
really
is
good for AoE
possible.
team fights. However, it just takes such a long time to get to that point that you just get obliterated by other mid laners. Like, imagine playing Brand against Silas right now.
But I do see, like, not often, but time to time, I do see brand support.
Yeah. So this buff, I think it really helps Brand support, but nothing else. I think mid lane will just remain unaffected.
But you still
Okay.
max E last, so it doesn't do. It's not that big of a difference.
That's true.
Exactly.
It
Yeah,
helps you trade, but I would say it doesn't really
yeah,
impact
because
much.
the 0.1 AP ratio early game, you're not really gonna notice that, and then early game, the base damage isn't increased.
Yeah, a five base damage increase is not enough to consider putting an extra point into the early game either. I don't know. I think Brand is just not in a good spot, and he needs different changes.
We'll
Caitlyn,
see.
W headshot damage increased. Previously 40 to 240, now 60 to 240. So base damage increased level 1 by 20. I think that, again, Caitlyn's another champion that doesn't really fit too well in the current meta. Because, Varus and Tom Kent's just completely dumpsters her right now.
Actually, not Kench anymore, because Kench is pretty darn useless himself.
Oh, no, Kench is meta.
Wait, is he? After the changes? Why the hell is he meta?
Because right now we're in a tank meta, kind of. Tank and AoE. So, like,
Don't tell me Kench top?
no, not Kench top, because then you can't really utilize Kench's strength in the top lane when he's a solo laner.
I see.
But anyways, I think the Caitlyn changes can help her come back, but she's still far from being the lane bully that she used to be. But you play more AD than us. What do you think about that?
Honestly, it's just about the early pressure. Honestly, like, I don't know. So, the whole thing about the W increase early game is that during laning phase, if you do accidentally step on the trap, you can out-sustain most of it, right? Especially if it starts doing shield. So, I don't know. The 20 base is just mainly so she can really zone. Like, if she pushes you into tower level 2 and she starts traps, she can put the traps under tower and actually zone you from CS a little more. Besides that, I don't think it really helps her out that much. It's mainly getting you behind.
Yeah, I think this is like a skill check ability. It's like if you're a good Caitlyn with good spacing, then this will be good. But if you're like a normal, whatever elo to plat, then it's not going to be that much.
Yeah, you're not gonna do much with it. Yep.
Harry, any thoughts on Caitlyn?
No.
You don't play Caitlyn. You don't play AD.
Nope.
Fiora W now blocks Brahms and Kenneth stuns rather than preventing them from proccing. Good quality of life change. I don't think there's anything else to say about that.
That's more like an adjustment than a.
Yeah. Exactly right. Graves, Q damage increased late. Okay, so last two levels of it are 175 and 205. Now there are 190 to 225. Again, the meta doesn't fit Graves.
Yeah, it's all
But-
about the early game stuff.
Yeah, his early game damage is unchanged, so I don't think it affects him that much. Putting the second point Q only increases the base damage by like 5.
Would this
But then-
buff help him in the late game a lot?
An extra 20 damage is nice for late game because in a maybe in a team fight you can get like 2 or 3 Qs off realistically. So
Right.
it does help, but the early game right now is so important to like winning a game.
This is only the detonation damage too, right? It's not the initial damage.
Only the detonation
No.
damage.
Only the detonation.
Exactly. So then there's even there's a smaller percentage of you even hitting it in the first place too.
That's true.
I think they want to slowly increase his power, but they just don't want to overdo it and have him become like a early game monster again.
Yeah, if they make Graves too strong, then he'll be too good and competitive and solo queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like-
yeah,
I don't know. Graves is just one of those champions that you can't really bounce, like Azir and Ryze. He's either bad or good. All right, next one. I'm excited for Master Yi. Q cast time removed, adjusted target scanning, W cast time removed, E no longer grants AD when on cooldown, doesn't matter. R movement speed increased and adjusted. Alright, this is what I've been saying for 5 years. Alpha Strike, cast time no longer takes 0.1 seconds to cast. There is no cast time.
That is actually insane.
I've been telling Riot for 5 years. I wrote them an email twice about this. Beta Strike. If Master Yi has struck fewer than the maximum amount of times he can Alpha Strike and there are no other nearby eligible targets, he will now strike the same target for 25% of the damage before checking for nearby targets again.
So if there's only one target, you'll strike for 200% damage.
Exactly. So he's like Kha'Zix now. So
That
if
is a strong buff.
if you find Master Yi in the jungle invading you, chances are you're gonna lose a fight. Because I mean, before he just alphaed onto you and autoed you. Now he'll alpha onto you and deal maybe I think about 200 damage if I'm correct.
Yeah. So what? You're just gonna have to fight him next to Raptors and hope bounces the Raptors.
You're gonna have to like either avoid him or go into some camp with multiple units.
So yeah. So you just have to play at least.
Yeah, so I don't know. Including an isolation mechanic on Yi seems weird,
Right.
but I guess we'll just have to see what happens. W cast and remove, that's awesome. E no longer grants 10% attack damage while not on cooldown. That does not matter in the slightest. All it did was give you like 9 extra AD without building items.
Alright.
I mean, Yeah.
10% AD.
Highlander movement speed increased by 10% at every level. So before, if you're level 6, it used to be 25%. Now it's 35%, and then
Over Garen's speed.
yeah. So
I mean, that's normal. It's his ultimate.
slowly gaining power where he should gain power. Now
Okay.
I do have a few opinions about this change
Okay.
as Master Yi in general, not just Highlander. I think this will make attack speed Yi be like a secondary build. Like, let me explain this. So right now, the current build of Yi is Blood Razor into Rage Blade into Death Stance or Bork into 3 other items that whatever you can build. But I think with the new Alpha Strike, Crit and Armor Pen might be a really viable strategy to use. Like going Warriors first into I don't want to get too hype-y, but maybe Black Cleaver or some Zeal item.
Black Cleaver. What do you think about Assassin Yi? Like building lethality?
I think with the new Alpha Strike, it can be viable.
Yeah, and just Alpha a solo target, dust split his ass, and boom, he's dead.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Crit E, but cheaper.
Right. But
This
then
opens up a
again,
lot of build paths.
doesn't lethality as a player, I feel like lethality falls off early.
It does, and again, I'm not saying that this is the most comprehensive build. I'm just saying that this can open up new paths that weren't available before. Like if you take like lethality E now, you're a Joker and you should get banned. But I don't know. Like what you said, the Alpha Strike change really allows for this.
All right.
However, the only bad things I can say about this is you can't Alpha Disjoint anymore. So like if you get Blitzcrank E, you can cast Alpha Strike after getting knocked up, but after the change, you can't do that anymore. You just get knocked up. So essentially, you just can't dodge a couple of abilities. You guys know what I mean? Like if Warwick hits you with his ultimate, you can cast Alpha Strike right as it hits you.
So you could dodge it.
So now you can just straight up dodge it, which
Oh.
has its positives and negatives.
So
All
basically
right.
you're telling me AD E is gonna be more often, which is why they thought to nerf his AD ratio on his E to make up
I
for
think so. I think so. Otherwise, they would have reverted his E back to what it was before, which is just scales off your base damage. But they kept it to where it just scales off your bonus AD. So I think they're trying to promote AD. Again, I really believe that they're trying to just introduce more build paths other than attack speed Rage Blade.
Oh, okay. Next one, Riven.
Riven. Q cooldown now scales. E cooldown increased. Alright, so Q 13 seconds at all ranks to 12 to 10 seconds.
Oof.
And Valor 10 to 6 seconds to 14 to 10 seconds.
I would say that's a buff because Riven. I feel like Riven is more mobility. So decreasing the cooldown on your Q allows Riven to dodge skill shots and have a bigger outplay potential.
Yeah, pretty much. Because the thing is, her Q cooldown starts upon first cast. So, which most Ravens do is they max CBR. So, this is assume 40% instead of 45. That's a 6-second Q. So, if you Q once and you cast the second Q within 2 seconds, another Q within 2 seconds, your Q's back up. There's a no cooldown on the late game Riven Q.
Exactly.
Can I speak to that?
Yeah.
I think this is an overall nerf for early game Riven.
Oh yeah, this is totally nerf.
Early.
Like this hurts her laning phase so hard. A 4-second uptime on the shield and a dash as well means that she can't spam as much as she used to. Plus, you know,
Yeah.
navigating with E in a team fight is also extremely important. Now that you don't have it up nearly as often, I think this can hurt Riven more than it helps her.
Definitely. Riven's laning phase is definitely gonna take a crap ton of like mechanical skill to bypass, but her if you can do it right, if you're late game will be worth it. But yeah, I know what you're talking about because early game when I played Garen, right, you just every time you Q her, if she's good, she'll just E it, and then you're on the Garen, you're super useless because your cooldown on Q is pretty much the same as her E. But now there's actually like a gap where you could outplay.
What was Garen's Q cooldown? 12 seconds?
Was it 10? 12? Hold on, I need to go back and look at it.
Yeah, whatever. What do you think, Harry?
On Riven?
Yeah.
I mean, with the nerf on E, it only like doesn't help her when she's trading, but then it also prevents her from diving easily under tower. So honestly, I feel like it's reasonable.
Have you
It's
played
just-
against
it-
Riven in mid lane?
Yes. Oh, not mid lane, but a lot in top. So it's really annoying when she uses E when she's tower diving. It saves her from dying multiple times. So definitely a good change.
You know what's interesting? In the Korean server, Riven's mostly played as a jungler.
As a jungler.
Yeah. I don't think this hurts Riven jungle. In fact, this helps
No,
Riven
it
jungle.
I
actually
thought
helps.
he negates most of the damage in the jungle.
Yeah, but a camp doesn't take 14 seconds.
Exactly. Like you could probably get 2 E's off in a camp, right? If you do Raptors, you could get 2 E's off. Now with this nerf, you can only get 1 E off max.
How long does it take Riven to clear Raptors?
Actually, Raptors is pretty fast. Ignore what I just said. Yeah, you just Q and W the camp.
Right.
It's pretty fast.
Now you have more damage with your Qs.
Alright, should we move on?
Yeah, next champion. Shaco, Arcast adjusted. 200 range in the direction of Shaco's cursor. Oh, okay. So this is something that they had like 6 years ago, and then they
Okay.
changed it so that when you ult, it will go in a random position.
Random. Yeah.
So before you used to be able to like ult in a very specific spot, so you can go into like the Baron pit while invisible and stuff like that,
Right.
or send in your clone to steal and all that.
Mhm.
They're just, I don't know, they're reverting it after like 6 years of ignoring this problem. I don't know what that's gonna mean.
I think that's mainly because there's just a lot more modernization in the other guys. Oh, that have clones, right? If you think about LeBlanc, like, and you think about freaking Nico, like all their clones have a lot more versatility, and then even Wukong can get changed with his W, right? So I think there's like, man, if every other clone user is gonna get a modernization, then Shaco should at least be able to control a little more, right? Because if you think about Nico, Nico's W is pretty similar, and she could control the direction it walks in.
Wait,
So,
oh, the Wukong W auto attack change is going through?
yeah, Wukong's W is gonna be able to walk. I think it's not 100%, but they said he might be able to walk and would be able to auto attack as a clone.
Harry, you play more Shaco than us. Do you like this?
Wait, but I heard with the Wukong, I heard the clone is the same animation as Wukong, just auto attacking.
Yeah,
Is what I heard.
yeah, all the animations are exactly the same, so you can't tell if he's a clone.
Right. Oh,
Oh, okay. That sounds cool. I guess we'll learn more about it when it's actually in a patch note.
Okay.
All
So
right,
yeah,
moving-
with Shaco,
yeah.
with this is a huge buff. So it helps the Shaco players actually utilize like the clone. Like what you said, like jumping over walls to steal objectives definitely helps since it's not random anymore. So you could actually utilize this as a tactic. Great.
All right, moving on. Soraka, cube movement speed increased, and the movement speed decays more slowly.
So it's good for your top lane because you can kite them.
Honestly, yeah. The biggest problem with Soraka right now for me, because I play her top lane, I'm not a dumbass support,
Right.
is she's very susceptible to ganks, which is what you want when you play top Soraka. But this just makes it so that you don't have to take Celerity anymore. You can take Transcendence instead.
I see.
Because, what is it? Level 1, 1% more movement speed to 5% more movement speed at max level. That's a fine change. Nothing wrong with this. And then movement speed decay rapidly to significantly less rapidly. I don't know what that means. That's just vague.
I mean, honestly, just imagine that the movement speed lasts for about a second or two. Now it just lasts for the whole duration, pretty much.
I don't know. Nothing to say about this. It just helps Soraka. Alright, Tryndamere. E cooldown decreased, AP ratio decreased.
I mean, besides Earth, no one plays AP Tryndamere, so it's pretty much a buff.
I think
Derek is the buff.
I think Fog played AP Tryndamere for like a few months, and then now he's just back to AD.
Alright.
Even before this change, so I have no idea. However, E cooldown lowered
Yeah,
13 and 9 seconds to 12 to 8 seconds.
it is 1 second per.
Yeah,
level
so
up.
if you get a lucky crit in lane, that's 1 second off.
So
That's great.
One less crit you need.
Alright, nothing to say about that. Vayne. Our tumble cooldown reduction now scales. So when you ultimate, before it used to be 50% reduction on Q, now it's 30 to 40 to 50% reduction.
Ooh, so it's a nerf.
I love this change. I hate playing against Vayne. I don't know why she has such a high win rate for being such a shit champion.
There's no counterplay too. Would you build Thornmail? Ha, nice one.
You can't. Yeah, you do true damage based on your health. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, Randall's Omen
Percent
doesn't do
health.
anything. Like, there's nothing you do. She gets a rage blade, you're just like, oh man, I can stack, but it doesn't do anything.
Not to mention that Redrick can't even see her.
Yeah, holy smokes.
Only her shadow.
Look.
pretty much.
You put Garen R or Darius R and she tumbles, it instantly
Cancels it.
Yeah, Yeah, it cancels the cast into player 2 so your ult doesn't go off. It's so dumb. We're just talking about the patch notes.
There's still a master E bug where if you alpha and then you lose vision, the alpha cancels.
You can target one champion.
Oh, yeah, I
now.
saw that happen.
There's nothing to buy. It's bounce all one.
Sinju, Q cooldown decreased.
But the E damage removed, the R movement speed is increased by 10%.
So
There's no cast time on Q and W anymore. And yeah, so Brandon was talking about how lethality, Master E, when you alpha single players can instantly one-shot people.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
because isolation, each extra less target is 25% more damage.
yeah, use like a better Kha'Zix now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So Vayne got nerf, Tremor buff, Shaco buff,
Shaco buff?
yeah, Soraka buff,
The Shaco buff.
yeah, Shaco buff.
Nah, Shaco just got a quality of life change. I don't think it's a buff.
Where you and the clone lands now on your ult.
Oh,
It used to be RNG. Yeah. Master E buff, Graves buff, Fiora
nerf?
buff,
Buff?
Caitlyn buff.
Fiora nerf?
No,
Or buff?
Fiora buff.
No, a Fiora
Vayne.
buff, slight buff. It's just like now
Wait, no one got nerfed so far except for Vayne. Vayne's just 50 to 30.
Vayne got nerfed, Riven got nerfed.
They
Yeah.
all deserve it.
So I'm telling you, Vayne, they need to nerf the W some.
W
They need to make the E not proc proc on her W. It's so dumb. She
No.
auto slice
that's
actually
a- the base damage. Or okay, maybe the damage overall on the W.
hopefully alright, well, next one. Xin Zhao. Cooldown.
Sinju.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, this really helps Sinja's early game because this is designed for his early game.
Yeah, 2 seconds is really big on his Q.
What are you supposed to max W in Sinju?
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
you go W max and E max.
Oh, so
max-
this is completely good.
So yeah, this is a really good, nice buff.
Does this help him come back though?
I don't know. See, the whole thing about Scuttle is
Scuttle's
now,
gone.
instead of dueling- yeah, Scuttle's gone. So instead of dueling him, he'll actually have to invade.
One? Means.
Or like it's a lot later, 3
Oh, okay,
minutes.
okay.
But yeah,
I think
yeah, you don't contest anymore, so it's
Yeah.
you just pretty much say it's just gone, right? It's not even, it's not gonna be a focus of contention. So yeah, this is gonna help us in
Oh,
Zhao.
it is, eventually.
I think the
Yeah.
best metric to compare early game junglers to is how well they can fare against Rek'Sai, Jarvan, and does Kindred belong in that list?
Kindred sucks.
Kindred's a little special because he can kite the heck out of anyone at the same time. If you're bad, right? He's just range.
No,
It's
if you
really
just-
hard to
no,
compare them to
position
range.
wise, position,
Yeah.
you're fucked. And if you get fucked once, you're fucked.
I don't know. I'd say Kindred has an advantage against Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai will beat the shit out of Xin Zhao, and Xin Zhao just jump on Kindred and CC him and kill him.
So Sinja against Jarvan. Does Jarvan still win this?
No, Xin Zhao actually wins that, I believe.
Depends.
I mean, it does depend.
I mean, there's a lot of variation, but
One wins and that wins.
I mean, 1v1, if you just look up raw stats, Xin Zhao has an attack speed buff. Jarvan has an attack speed buff. Xin Zhao has a knockup. Jarvan has a knockup.
No, what stage of the game are we talking about?
Level 3.
like level 3 or level 2.
No, win.
Yeah, Xin Zhao wins, because that's the whole, what
Yeah.
we're talking about. This, because now he has to invade instead of contesting Scuttle. Yeah, Xin Zhao,
He wins pretty much everything.
because Xin Zhao's Q, the cooldown reduction of his Q makes the 1v1s a lot easier than every other champion, so.
Alright, Zyra. Plants no longer take additional damage from auto attacks that do not trigger on hit effects.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna study. And I'm gonna speak early.
Good night.
So FYI.
Okay. So, MF passive.
Oh, okay.
No. They're just talking about the Zyra passive. Like the MF passive doesn't trigger 2 procs, it only triggers 1.
So she got nerfed.
I mean, against Zyra plants, I guess, yeah. But it's very niche. You just think Zyra plants only lose 1 HP for everybody now.
And nothing else.
I guess this is a slight Zyra buff. I don't know how much it affects her.
Yeah.
Or pass.
Essence Reaver buff, nice.
It just removes 1 counter from her. I guess that's good.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, so it prevents from MF supports.
Corky's Hextech Munition is his passive, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That affects Zyra plants? I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Oh, now it doesn't, so whatever.
Huh.
Essence Reaver, attack damage 65 to 70. That's cool.
Slight buff.
Who builds that? Lucian?
Gangplank,
Gangplank?
Silver.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
it
Silver.
gives crit, remember? It gives crit and mana and
Yeah.
cooldown reduction. Yeah, Gangplank, Lucian, Sivir.
Doesn't Jax build this?
I don't think Jax builds it.
No, that's the old Essence Reaver.
That's when it was still like Spear Shojin.
Yeah. I've seen some Zayas take Reaver.
Oh yeah, it is good in Zaya. You're right.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think there's one other. I can't recall it right now, but
No, whatever. 580, good. Guinsoo's Phantom hit frequency decreased, armor and magic pen increased and flattened.
Woo! Thank you, God.
Phantom hit
Finally,
frequency every 2 attacks to every 3 attacks. Armor pen and magic pen are both 15% now.
so basically this is the real Vayne nerf.
This
The top nerf
hurts
Vayne
Vayne.
and Yi nerf.
Yeah, this hurts Vayne more than the top lane or the top nerf that we saw earlier.
Let's discuss this with just the ADs for a bit.
Okay.
So the ADs that currently use Guinsoo's are Kaisa, Vayne, Cog, Varus. Any others?
That's about it.
Yeah, so I think this obviously hurts Vayne. This is a Vayne nerf.
Definitely.
I don't think it hurts Kai'Sa as much because Kai'Sa is always mixed damage, so it gives increased armor, which Kai'Sa for both.
It just gives Kaisa a little bit more damage. I think it's alright for Kaisa.
Yeah.
For Varus, this doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, more armor and magic pen for the Q and the W.
Yeah, and Kog'Maw, I think is the same case. It's
Yeah.
just a big straight up Vayne nerf.
Because she can't use the magic pen, or the armor pen isn't as worth either.
And she already has armor pen, true damage.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Sweet.
What about the melee guys like Master Yi or Jax?
I think this is alright for Jax. Jax uses both types of damage.
So just not Master Yi though.
Master Yi, yeah, he has true damage.
Mm.
It hurts Yi, but it's still gonna be a core item if lethality and crit E aren't meta.
I see.
Like, because again, I'm gonna say it every time someone talks about Rageblade and Yi, I would pay the same amount of gold for no stats and just Phantom hit.
But the Phantom hits nerfed.
It used to be worse.
Oh. Well. I guess
It just synergizes way too well with Yi.
For the passive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter's Talisman. Champion's pets attacks now also apply burn. Oh, cool. So
Yorick, Ghouls, or
Yorick, Elise.
Yeah.
Who else has pets in the jungle?
Shaco boxes, like they count as pets. I'm
Do they count as
pretty sure.
pets?
Yeah, they're kind of classified as pets.
Huh. That's a really good change for Elise.
Yeah.
I like this. However, with Elise, you usually go Hunter's Machete, so I'm not too sure.
Well, Runic Echo's got buffed, or gold cost decreased. So that's
What's
a
the
good
original
buff.
gold cost? 375.
Yeah.
Wow.
So total decreased by 125.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, guess we'll see a lot of Evelyn.
75 gold. That's like 2 camps less than you need. It's great.
Calmly just straight up nerf. Ha.
True damage and healing decreased. Good. Almost every jungler is using it. Fuck that ring. It annoys the hell out of me when I see a Jarvan with full stack Conqueror just hitting me up.
Come on, all my champions are Conqueror champions. What am I supposed to do?
Can electrocute.
Take PTA.
Alright, let's just skip the ARAM changes.
ARAM changes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm not reading that. Bug fixes. Rakan can now properly recast E even when his mana is lowered. The hell does that mean?
So the second.
Oh,
change
no,
is
the
on-
recast. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Tom Kench W tooltip now properly displays the AP ratio. I don't think it's good. Whatever. I don't care. Finn Goddess. Who the fuck cares? Papercraft. I've never seen that skin.
Alright, that's it. This is-
Upcoming skins.
Wait, something just popped up. So, back to what's her name? Yumi. I
Uh-huh.
saw a video on how other characters interact with her. Apparently, if you go attach on what was her face on Vayne, when she tumbles on her ultimate, it shows Vayne when Yumi's attached.
Ooh.
So it
Nice.
actually fucks her up. But then again, there's another champion that goes invisible. I can't remember.
Kai'Sa?
Nico?
Which- No.
Kha'Zix,
Hey.
Rengar.
Kha'Zix?
Oh no, not Rengar. He's
No.
camouflaged.
Anyway, there's another champion that goes invisible, but it works.
I bet it's Kha'Zix or Shaco.
It's a champion that it doesn't reveal themselves when they're near enemy champions.
I see.
So it's a invisible.
Yeah, so Kha'Zix, Shaco.
Isn't Vayne invisibility too?
It is, but you just said it didn't work.
I know, but then I don't see how it. Maybe it might be a bug. They might.
It sounds like a bug.
Hopefully it is.
Alright, what else is there? Skins. Battle Academia Ezreal. Oh my god, more Ezreal skins. Great.
Woohoo!
Woo! Battle
One of
Academia
the
Lux.
best
Wow,
skins.
more Lux skins. Awesome. I love it. Thank you. Battle Academia Jace. Yeah, he hasn't had a skin in like 4 years.
Yeah.
This is good. Katarina. I haven't seen a skin for her in a while. She used to be the most popular. That's good.
Yeah. But
She's
there's
on.
tons of Katarina skins.
Look at her phone. She's on Tinder or some shit. Cool. What else is there? Professor Graves. Honestly, when I saw this for the first time, I couldn't tell who it was. I thought it was Jin and Lucian
His running.
because I see the grenade and I thought it was Jin.
What?
Look at it.
Oh, okay. I can see it.
Battle Principal Yumi. Have you guys ever seen what's that? My gym partner is a monkey
No.
on Cartoon Network.
No.
The principal is a toad, and it looks like the Yumi skin,
I see.
except there's some like archaic Asian writing on there. That's cool. That must be Runeterran. Battle Academia Lux Prestige. Whoa, hold up. Let me compare the regular one. Goodness.
No difference.
Oh my goodness. The hair is not in a ponytail. And now Ezreal's not in the background. I don't care. Alright. Overall, good patch. I like this patch. What do you guys think about the patch?
It's a good adjustment. Patch. No big nerfs, no big buffs.
I mean,
I mean, actually, there are good buffs.
yeah, but there's
Never
no
mind,
real
I take that back.
nerfs.
I take that back.
Alright, so the only notable changes in this patch to me are Vayne heavy nerfs,
Shaco.
Riven lane nerf, Shaco a QOL change, and Mastery overhaul.
Overall.
I think the Rage Blaze has a big change in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so big Vayne nerfs.
Yeah.
And
Shocker.
obviously
Mhm.
Yumi, but I don't know what she does.
I cannot wait for Yi players to fucking kill everyone.
Nah. In low elo, Yi's gonna suffer. Just watch. Everyone's gonna get fucked up by the no cast time.
Yeah, exactly. It helps Yi.
Yeah, in high elo, not in low elo, they're gonna just fuck up their ability. They're gonna try to
I
dodge a
know,
Blitzcrank
and
Q with nothing.
Okay, so if it's not a difference, but there's still the Q buff, which is a huge buff, so it would be played more in low elo.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not excited about is just him being picked more often. But other than that,
More often.